I'm Milo, and welcome to my stage. Today is day 19 of me playing Pokémon Legends ZA. Um, Things are progressing where I believe I've got all of the side quests done. I've got all the Pokemon caught so far in the Wild Zones. And I have all the Mega Stones that are available to me so far. All that's left is to continue on with the quest and wait for more of the above, of the below that I've just mentioned to pop up. Um, as always, if you like my streams, please follow me on Twitch. If you want to go ad-free, please subscribe. If you want to watch a backlog of any of my streams, please go and subscribe over on YouTube. And if you want advanced notifications of any of my streams, please follow me on Twitter. On all three, you can find me under Milo's stage, so I should be relatively easy to find. And without further ado, let's get on with this stream. Oh, advert started. Let's see now. Right. And welcome back. I promise you've not missed anything, just more running. What's in the box? Did you arrive at an answer together with your fellows in Team MZ? Honestly, why has Team MZ been trying so hard to reach the top of the AZ Royal anyway? Yeah, we know all about the old man and that black flower floette of his. So all you idiots hope to achieve is helping AZ tidy away the mess he made for everyone. Griselle, please. That's too far. But it is true that you, Milo, don't have any real ties to this city. What reason does some outsider like you have to want to protect Luminese? Pretty sure it was an outsider from Luminese who pretty much did the protecting last time. That's good. I'm glad you also have something to wish to fight for. But it still pales before my own desire to emerge victorious from this battle. I will become the greatest trainer and use Azi's Fouet to protect this city from the tower. And I will restore honour to the memory of Team Flare and all who have ever had their names tied to it. I will make our dream into a reality at last. That is why I must defeat you. No more delays. Let's finish this. Charizard, one piping hot battle to go. Well then, here we go. Your resolve is nothing compared to my own. You can carry nothing like the burdens that I carry. And yet you think you're able to save Luminese? May the flames of Team Flare rage strong and true, and burn away all our shame and regrets. Charizard, let your dark flame pour forth. Alright. Here, we go. Wow. Okay. Okay, I can keep this up. Or maybe I cannot. Okay, this should Medica evolve. I forget which Mega he has. Oh, it's the dragon. Okay. You certainly do direct your Pokemon with skill, there's no denying it. Victory confirmed. Congratulations, now processing your promotion. Woo! You lost, but Charizard and the rest of your team look happy in that battle, Grisham. If only we could leave behind the name of Team Flare. Leave behind Luminese itself. We'd free ourselves from such a heavy burden. But Team Flare and the dreams that Lysandra hoped to make real. That world of beauty and that sense of justice still have hold of us. and they tie us to this place. Lysandra may have gone astray, but there was true righteousness in his heart. His ideals, the care he showed for us all, if I threw them aside now, I don't know who I'll be. It seems you're now Lumini's strongest Mega Evolution user, Milo. Please take care of the prison tower and our city. If you have need of us, we will come to your aid. After all, Nauvoo exists in order to help others so that we can make the world a beautiful place together. Toward that aim, let me provide you with a TM. And come by Nauvoo Cath anytime. I'll make you one of those fire blast roasts you like. Ah, Zygarde. I may have been defeated. I may have found it unworthy of becoming Zygarde's trainer. But I build a life that shows these things aren't what define me. Grisham. It seems self-serving desires crept in and overshadowed the ideals he holds dear. Though I, of course, am to blame for that. Thank you for helping him to see the error of his ways. Prison Tower appears to be near its breaking point. And unfortunately, Zygarde still lacks the last of its cells it needs to use its full strength. When the time comes, I hope you'll be ready to protect the city. Or rather, not the city itself, but every living being here in Lumines. Well, I can try. What? Guess what? I made it to rank A too. Wow, you both reached rank A the same day? It must have helped you two a lot to have strong teams like each other to train with. With 2 rank A trainers, I know we'll be able to take care of the tower. Big yes to that. I suppose that means it's nearly time for Fleurette to help us resolve this whole situation. I wonder who Fleurette will choose. Fleurette, what is it? What's wrong? Wait, Fleurette looks like she's in pain. The tower. It is Angie that is affecting you. Looks like she'll be okay, but I'm sure Flourette's pretty worried too. There's no telling if we'll really be able to stop the tower. That's true enough, but we'll never succeed if we let ourselves get too caught up in worrying about things going wrong. Yeah, now's the time to blow off steam and have some fun. Shake off the worries. We've got some big wins to celebrate after all. You said it. Rest easy this night. I know that the future of Lumines and of this world will save in your hands. Right. And that night... Oh, it's not morning for once. Big bang bada boom. Milo, you alright? I'm going to find out what's happening. Meet me in the by the elevator. On the ground floor or the roof? Or just out here, I don't know. Ah, just out here. Excellent. Good, everyone's okay. What even was that? An earthquake? No, it's something to do with Prism Tower. Looks like things are taking a turn for the worse. Canary is streaming about it now. Let's get to the roof so we can see for ourselves. Ugh, why is the elevator always so slow? Normally I'd say the slowness is part of its janky charm. Here we go. I mean, after an earthquake like that, getting into an elevator, probably not the wisest of moves. Getting all four of us into this poor elevator will be a squeeze. AZ, Floette, you're okay. We are fine, but thank you for your concern. What was that shaking, AZ? You recall how Floette seemed pained earlier this evening? I wondered if she might be responding to Angie in some way, so I came to view the tower. Look over there. It's no longer in the box. Oh my gosh, Prism Tower. This looks really bad. The time I feared has come. It won't be long before the tower, before Angie goes rogue as well. The excess mega power I spoke of before, that which the tower has been emitting, it will likely cause an explosion of rogue mega evolution across the entire city. Don't worry, AZ. Team MZ's got to take care of it. Hey, Vinny, about the tower. It is. The situation looks dire. We need you on this right away. Understand, we'll head out now. Alright, Team MZ, let's regroup in Central Plaza. Once Floette has Mega Evolved, she can take on the power of the tower. The power of Angie. Now the tower can assume the form it was always intended to take. Angie Floette. You must help the tower retain its true form if we are to stop it from destroying the city. I would only slow you down if I were to go, so I will remain here and support you from afar. Maybe you can cook us something good to celebrate when we get back. You wish for me to cook? That is a fine idea. I am familiar with so many different cuisines. I mean, he's old enough. Floette, good luck. I'm counting on you. I know you'll prove yourself equal to this task, Milo. I am so grateful that our paths crossed. Right. Oh. Okay. I think I'll touch those later. First, let's get on with the plot. The plot waits for no one. Maybe I should have taken a taxi. Looks like we've got all of Team MZ here. I'm afraid there's no time to waste, so allow me to get straight to the point. The tower is emitting more mega power by the minute. If this keeps up this pace, the entire city will be overrun with rogue mega evolved Pokemon. We appreciate you joining us, Floette. AZ has assured us that we can still rectify this situation as long as we have you and a trainer who can help you achieve Mega Evolution. Team MZ, you are in the remarkable position of having two trainers who have achieved rank A. So I must ask, which of you will attempt to subdue the tower? I'll do it. But you and Milo both rank A now, Tareen. That's right. We should battle so I can prove that I'm the strongest trainer. And then I'll be the one to save every person in Luminese. Sounds fair, Vinny? If that's what you both wish, I can hardly stand in your way. Alright, Milo, talk to me when you're ready to battle. I'm ready to battle. It's time to see who's the strongest Pokemon trainer and who to take control of the tower. We're ready when you are, Vinny. I'll prove that I'm the one who can handle this. As Team MZ's leader, I'm ready for the responsibility. The winner tackles the tower. Let's do this. Wait, did I not heal my Pokemon? I did. You might be Team MZ's secret weapon, but I'm our leader for a reason. And what is that reason? I may not have found the person I came here for, but I have met so many people I care about. Goodra! Shark's poison, so no longer viable. I'm going to be the one to fix the tower with Floette, so everyone can keep living their happy lives. I'm going to protect everyone in Luminese. I can't go losing to you. Well... I can't believe you got me down to my last Pokemon. You're a great trainer, that's for sure. And here we go. I really wanted to be the one to save everybody, but I know you can't protect them too. So really you are Lumini's greatest trainer and the strongest Mega Evolution user. You know, I'm really happy we met. Having you as a member of Team MZ makes me proud to call myself its leader. It was a superb battle. Now then, if both of you are ready. I believe matters have been settled, Milo. I will make the tower's control center... Milo will make the tower's control center with Floret. No, wait, please. Please let me do this instead. What? But Milo won. You said... I know what I said, but I still want to do my part to protect the people and Pokemon of Luminese. As the trainer strong enough to beat me, I think Milo has a job only he can do. Milo, you're the trainer that the legendary Pokemon Zygarde found worthy. That's why I want you to ask Zygarde to jump in and protect Luminese if things go south. The person I'm looking for is still somewhere in the city, not to mention everyone else. Luminese is our home. Floette and I want to make sure it stays safe for all of us, people and Pokemon. Understood. I will also aid Milo down here as needed. Huh. I guess you two were ready to do what needs to be done, no matter who won. Well, she's not Team NZ's leader for nothing. I mean, what has she really done? Let's be honest. She doesn't hold the meetings. I do all the heavy lifting. And she got us in debt with gangsters. AZ is calling. I'll put him on speaker. What is it, AZ? I hope you forgive me for sending you to face this most important battle without me. It seems that a life of 3,000 years is truly asking more than a single human body can give. I understand. All this stress about the Prism Tower must take a real toll on you. These are bits and pieces that could have been said much earlier. Come on, we've got a job to get done. Oh, come on. I understand all this stress toll on you. Well, we won't let the 3,000 years you waited to reunite with Floret go to waste. Team MC will take care of everything so you two can live in peace again. Your kindness means much, Tareen. Milo, Lida, Naveen. I have faith in each of you. I had hoped to protect Luminese, to protect the entire region of Carlos. Carry on where I could not. Safeguard the people and the Pokemon of this city, they are her future. And to my dear Floette, I ask that you lend our Team MZ the might of the Eternal Flower. Why isn't anybody making it their job to, oh, I don't know, evacuate the city? You heard the man, Floette. Here we go. Wow, you can really tell that this is, that's Florette's stone. Alright, Florette, Mega Evolve. Eternal Flower Floette. Let's go, Floette. This must be the tower's control center. This chair might as well be a throne. There we go, ready to roll. Hey Milo, better be watching. Ah, this reminds me, you still got a star in my Hotel Z ad when... Okay, Florette, let's do this. And that's the end of the game, everybody. And here comes the recoil! That thing is wild. What's going on? I thought she had it under control. Doesn't look like it's under control to me. It's gone completely wild. And those things growing out of it, they look like parts of Florette's Eternal Flower. I must go update Kurosako Incorporated team and issue new orders. Stay safe, all of you. Should we get down to the street? I suppose we better. We wouldn't want to be up here if more tremors hit. Right. Not even a question of what's happened to their leader either. Gratitude, right? So what's Team MZ's next move? Milo, can you hear me? I have to say, things look incredible from up here. I knew Luminese was big, but seeing it like this, thinking of all the people going about their lives down below, I appreciate it more than ever. Currently, I don't think they're doing that. Listen, Team MZ, it's up to us to protect the city no matter what it takes. Backing up for a second, I'm glad you're alive. How are you not more scared for your life? That'll be the concussion! Tareen, what's going on up there? Are you alright? I think I'm safe for now. Mega Floette's got my back. But I can't control the tower at all. It's trying to fire off Mega Floette's moves. I mean, I'd love a hand, but don't worry. I don't know what would help. Wait, I think... What is it? I see Zygarde on the rooftop in the Magenta district. You should head there. I think it might be waiting for you. Hurry. Tareen, can you hold that for a moment? What for? We need Milo to team up with Zygarde. I think the tower going rogue is causing other Pokemon to undergo rogue Mega Evolution. AZ was right. This is bad. We gotta fight. Hello, Pope Winter! Well, explosions have gone off, earthquakes have happened, our attempts to save Luminese has ended in kaiju-related events, meaning the tower is currently looking like a kaiju. Whew, looking... Good thing we managed to calm them. Here, Milo, I'll heal your Pokemon. Oh, hang on, I got an idea. Here we go, just what we need. What for? Well, what does Team MZ do when we need a plan? Milo knows, right? Yeah, they make me do all the work. Yep, a strategy meeting. I don't think it's a time for a strategy meeting. It's quite quick orders and get to work. Come on! Alright, we got two objectives. Calm down the rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon all over the city and rescue Tareen and Floette from the tower. 3 objectives. I gotta go do the battle for Zygarde. This is the stupidest place to have a meeting! What are you thinking? We ought to consider what Tareen proposed for starters. Going to meet Zygarde. Yeah, but getting to it is gonna be rough. There's a ton of building debris in the way, not to mention those roots that the tower sprouted. You think you could climb that wreckage and then go via the rooftops? I know you're great, Milo, but that's a lot for one person. Even if our trusty partners, I doubt we're 3 could make it all the way to Zygarde on our own. What's zapping, Team MZ? Kinari from Dynamo is here to help jumpstart the show. What? Check it, I brought backup too. Of course you did. What are you doing crashing our meeting? I mean, it is kind of in public and in view of a very disastrously dangerous situation. I just thought you might need some help sorting this all out, Milo. The Fist of Justice will not stand by while our city is in danger. You can count on us. Good to see you're all unscathed, Team MZ. I've had my hands rather full fielding calls from the top-ranked trainers who were provided with Megarenes by Curiosco Incorporated. I was trying to explain the entire situation, however, Miss Canary here decided she would rather move straight to crashing Team MZ's group chat. It deserves ending, is what it deserves. This is no place for a meeting! How we got on this call's hardly important now. What's going on, and how can we help? Right, according to Tareen, who's up in the tower right now, we need to find a way to reach Magenta District rooftops where Zygarde is waiting. What? Get it to come here instead. It could be that Zygarde is testing Milo's abilities. Who's to say what's going on in Zygarde's head? Let's just help Milo get through it. Oh god, I've got to do the voice. Give me a second. Conveniently placed next to the dangerous thing that's going to destroy us all. It's not like, you know, just waiting there and doing nothing is exactly the right thing to do for this beastie. It might as well get on with the job. Oh wait, it seems to be being polite and waiting for us to finish our meeting before we do anything. Why? Okay. Allures! The thought of infusing you all with such crucial task fills me with unease. Nice of you to show up and immediately start complaining, princess. I was having Laban gather information. We elites, you know better than to rush in blindly. Now, if you will all check your Rotom phones, I have sent you each our findings. Wow. Wow, yeah, this is looking more, yeah, tentacly. This image shows an aerial view of Centro Plaza. At this center sits Prism Tower, at which grows this vicious floral monstrosity. Yikes. Yikes, what a mess. Not even Pops could fix all this overnight. We need to do something about those flowers before anyone else... I demand logic, damn it! Logic! Or at least some semblance of sense. Come on! What's next? fire strong against water? What do you say, Mr. Justice? Think you could take him on with those big muscles of yours? Thank you for the compliment, but even my seasoned strength would not be nearly enough. I believe our priority right now is to secure a route for Milo. That much I'm certain we can handle between us. Hold up. Did Ivor just say something reasonable? Now that's a shock. He's right, with all of us working together, we can clear a pathway for Milo. Very well. Let us decide among ourselves who will handle which area. At this rate, it would have been faster just to take the long way around. You know, go down and skirt around the city to get to where Zygarde is. Because quite frankly, the amount of talking that's going on, I'm pretty sure I would have been there 5 minutes ago. Alright, let's go over what we've decided. Each of us is going to try and keep the rogue Pokemon at bay in our area. Milo, come link up with us so we can collab on clearing a path for Zygarde. Thank you so much. Who knows what we'd done without you. We're lucky that all of us high-ranked trainers are scattered evenly around Lumini's 5 districts. Yes, luck. If you would all indulge me for a moment, I have one minor concern to raise. Now, we're in the middle of an emergency. It occurs to me that aggression is not among us. I mean, that's true, but shouldn't we focus on what those of us are here can do? His absence will vex me until he competes in the next Super Tourney de Javine. You can worry about your precious tournament later, Javine. Honestly, do you even get how crazy it is that we're all here like this? We come from all walks of life, yet we crossed paths simply due to our various ties to this city. Then butted heads in our promotion matches. And now we're helping each other out. Milo, one last bit of advice from the detective charged with protecting Lumines. Does anybody else want to jump in? Seriously, could have cleaned this whole mess up half an hour ago. He's not like the old Lysandra from Team Flare. I'm sure he has no interest in taking lives. Trust in Zygarde and lend it to your strength. It'll take care of everyone outside Central Plaza, so please take care of things right where you are. Come on, you lot. It's up to us to save our city. No more talking. Let's just... That was the wildest strategy meeting we've ever had. No time to focus on that, Lydia. The crucial part is still to come. Right. We don't know yet how we're going to stop the tower. So I guess we just gotta bet everything on a possibility Tareen mentioned that Zygarde can help us fix this mess. First, let's head to the rendezvous point where Ivor and Gwen is waiting for us. And have another half-hour conversation about what we're going to do next. I'm sure. Milo, I've a martial artist, prodigy, and founder of the Fist of Justice at your service. He knows who you are, dummy. We take point in this district as was discussed at the strategy meeting. If you're wondering, I was the one holding Ivor's phone during the meeting, as usual. He'd crush it in his giant fists otherwise. The rogue Pokémon certainly are out in force. A dire situation that requires teamwork and must battle to do anything arm in arm with Ivor and he'll break your bones. Just stick with me, okay, Milo? Talonflame is ill-suited at the moment for this fight. Oh dear. Alright, why did it unselect? I didn't like... The more recent Pokemon games do delight in having long monologues and dialogues before letting you actually do the thing. It's been a long time since Lance busting down doors and kicking up. Indeed, right? Now is the time for action. So let's sit down and talk about it. I really need a new pair of headphones. Mine are really failing me at the moment. Justice prevails! Ah! There's no end to them, but there's also no one getting angry at me for battling too much. At last, it's time for me to unleash the strength I've gained training with the Fist of Justice. Ivor, remember the plan. We're fighting to get Milo to the next rendezvous point. It's time for me to make a stand. Go ahead, Milo, hurry. Gwen, you're fighting for me at last. Wrong again, Ivor. Milo, bump me. Good luck. So, have we stopped talking yet? So those thick cables, yeah, that's from the monstrosity. And if you want to see what the monstrosity looks like, yeah, that's what it looks like at the moment. Look at all those kaiju vibes. Pope Winter. Terrifying, right? Ah, it seems we cannot reach the bridge due to this debris. I could simply leap across the water with my finely honed muscles, but that is no help to you. We had best find another way. Any clever ideas? I see. That section of the wall was around the tower. I would make a fine bridge if we can knock it down. Or, you know, easier, knock the rubble that's in front of us? Originally? Even my mighty fists struggle to fell such a massive target. Phalanx, time to Mega Evolve. One trainer, one Pokemon, one heart. Justice Punch! There you go. Away across. It was making me nervous to leave you unsupervised, Ivor, so here I am. I see Phalanx save the day. When you're alive! Quiet down, of course I'm alive. My apologies, I can't help but worry about you ever since that time you went missing. Save your concern for Lumines, not me. Right. Let us see the plan through to its finish. Other rogue Pokemon will undoubtedly appear. Hurry to Zygarde, Milo. And go ahead for Lumines! I just can't with this guy. How is this thing a thing? Honestly. It's terrifying. Yo! Things ain't looking great, huh? Those poor Pokemon ain't exactly acting out for fun either. So we doing something about it, or... yeah, we have to. Like I said in the strategy meeting, we're here to help you out. Lumines is my city, I was born and raised here, there's no way I'm sitting this out. Don't count me out either, kid. It ain't luck that ran my construction company all these years. I'd never let Canary deal with this alone. Besides, I can't just stand by while my city takes a beating. I mean, sure you can. You're a contractor. This means more money for you. I have a bad feeling for Blastoise and Steelix. Looks like Rogue Mega Evolution really hurting them. Let's go, Milo. These rogue Pokemon ain't gonna save themselves. We'll work at putting together some scaffolding so you can keep moving ahead. Look lively, folks. We've got a big job to do. You there. This is a work site, not a stand back and watch site to zap out. I beg your pardon. Me? You want me to help too? Come on, Milo, let's show us why we should call you the strongest Mega Evolution user. You may be the MVP of the ZA Royal, but me and Electros get the award for most improved. Here, let me heal up your hard-working Pokemon. We got our work done while you were battling. Feast your eyes on our scaffolding masterpiece. Dang, Pops, you didn't have to go this hard. Like, seriously, we just needed a path forward. I mean, if he was going to go this hard, then why didn't he just build the scaffolding to get me to where I'm going, rather than... You know what, never mind. Why am I asking at this point? Hello, Eva Anderson. I'm alright, thank you very much. How are you? Have you been up to much today? If it's worth doing, it's worth overdoing. Exadrill and the team really pulled out the stops. I think it's fair to say this is our finest, most amazing scaffolding course yet. But I'm sure you're up for the challenge, eh, kid? Nobody needs a challenge right now. When Luminous needs fixing, we fix it right up. But we can't repair lives they're lost. So we're counting on you to get out there and do your thing. Me and Electros can take care of any rogue Pokemon. Go, Milo. I'm alright. Just trying to recover from the day I've had. And of course I get items along the way. Yay! More items! Well, I went to a funeral, so, not great. Anyway, like I said, how are you? What have you been up to? I guess this is a drop down. England. Yourself? Nicely done, kid. We put our hearts and souls into that obstacle course, and you cleared it beautifully. For real, that was all kinds of impressive. Uh-oh, looks like Trouble just joined the chat. I guess that's the price of being the cutest, coolest, cleverest streamer in Lumines. You mean in Carlos, yeah? Anyway, How's your back holding up, Pops? It'll hold up long as it needs to for my city and my grandkid. Now, go for it, folks. The deadline's looming. Any percent speedrun mode? Let's go. Greetings, I have been expecting you. Hello, my dear Milo. You must be terribly disappointed to be met by Laban instead of my... Hold on, what am I doing? I've got to do the voice, haven't I? You must be terribly disappointed to be met by Laban instead of myself. I do apologize. Unfortunately, there is work elsewhere to which only an elite like myself can attend. She's talking about her tournament again, isn't she? Such as liaising with the mayor and mobilizing the forces needed to defend our city. Which is why my dear Laban is present to support you on my behalf. She is as fine a battler as you will ever meet, so I expect she will be of some assistance to you. And so, my dear Milo, I kindly ask that you pacify those poor rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon before I arrive there. Now, I'll send you all my love and the best wishes with this beautiful bump on my fist. Laban, I trust you do your utmost to aid our dear friend. Try not to be a hindrance. With that, I bid you adieu. Yeesh, she loves running her mouth. Yeah, everybody else in this city as well, come to think of it. As if I'd ever be a hindrance. Give me a break. After all, it's not every day I get to take on a worthy opponents like rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon. Don't worry, I know this isn't just fun and games. These Pokemon have Mega Evolved against their will and they're suffering from it. Well, my partner and I are going to use our strength to free them from their suffering. That was awesome. You killed it out there. Man, it feels great to battle side by side with someone who's not uptight. Fighting beside Javine is always kind of a struggle for me, honestly. What is it with you struggle with, Labine? What in the... Well, the heck did you? I mean, how long... Yeah, she's broken. It was nothing, Lady Javine. Pay no mind. We will revisit your attitude and choice of words another time. For now, it appears some uninvited guests have decided to join us, Laban. Uninvited guests? You mean like you keep butting in? Naturally, Lady Javine, your renown draws crowds, but I fear they have outnumbered us. You have a point. They look quite a handful, even with the combined efforts of myself, Laban, and you, Milo. I think this calls for our secret weapon. Yes, Lady Javine, kindly follow me this way. Secret weapon? Your attention, please, dear Pokémon. Allow me to welcome you to Lady Javine's personal battle arena. Javine Zone on. Nice to be on the outside of this thing. This is Javine's zone, should be enough to impede any Pokemon. Please continue on, Milo. Let's go, Dragalge. You and me are going to keep these streets safe. Come, my dearest Clefable. Let us show our new friends the finest hospitality for Lumineers. Report in, Philippe. How's it look over there? I see. That'll work fine. Ne'er-do-wells like us gotta show what we're really worth at times like these. Me? Oh, looks like we got a ballet. I'm getting a real warm welcome from a couple of rogue Pokemon. But don't you worry about me. Our favourite do-gooder just came to the rescue. Listen, Philippe, the situation is bound to have people feeling down in the dumps. You and your crew get something ready to lift people up. Like a cookout, or maybe something special. About time you showed up. By the looks of it, these friendly rogue Pokemon have been waiting for you too. I think it's time we work together again. Been a minute since we did, eh? Don't worry, me and Scolipede have your back. Come on. Wait, how did that do so little? I've got my grunts waiting up ahead. Come on, let's get moving. A little bit of haste, please. Speaking of which... Philip isn't here yet. Afraid not, sir. Sorry I'm late, boss. You were supposed to put a ladder here. So tell me, why do I not see one? Am I just an idiot who can't spot a big old ladder? Well, we tried setting up a ladder, boss. We even tried the holovators and what? All you're trying doesn't seem to have resulted in anything to show. Well, Rogue Pokemon busted them up, boss. They smashed everything. I guess we gotta do something about this ourselves then. The Rust Syndicate, time to show our mettle. You got it, boss. Once you choose your path, there's no turning back on. The only way is forward. I mean, like a barrel of monkeys, they've made themselves useful. You know how Mega Evolution is an expression of the bonds between Pokemon and people? Here's an expression of the bonds between the members of the Rust Syndicate, a human ladder. Boss, Mr. Kabloo, we've already fallen off the straight and narrow, and at this rate we're going to fall short here too. Looks like we're one person short. Only one thing to do. My grunts are going to give their all, and as their leader I need to give just as much, and then some. Don't worry about me. Or you could just tell Philippe to stand up. Rather than, you know, taking a knee. Don't you worry about me. My word is my bond. I'm not breaking it either. This is our highest ceiling, literally. No need to hesitate. Climb on up. I mean it. Don't dilly-dally. You better climb up quick, because I don't know how long this will last. Okay. I need to get a better view. Go get him, Milo. I'm sure he's fine. Well, this don't look good. Oh my, do we have some late customers? I'm afraid the Nouveau Cafe is closed for the day, but you seem to be in need of some help. From us, anyway, don't you? Well, we'll offer more than fresh, fragrant blends. We've got high-quality trainers too. Talking will have to wait. We have Pokemon to take care of. I want to take care of that Alakazam. Now then, with that disturbance taken care of, I'd say it's time for a little coffee break. One Ember Roast, our signature drink at Nouveau Cafe. Take it already. I bet your Pokemon are feeling as perked up as anything now, too, right? You know, many people have likened the bitter depths of the fine roast to the nature of life itself. At times like these, I quite see what they mean. We failed to keep the tower from running amok. Now we must rely on you to salvage the situation. I will never be able to outrun my connection to Team Flare, nor can I change those who will never forgive Team Flare for what happened 5 years ago. What I can control is what I do next. I will protect the people of this city, no matter what they may think of me. And what about you? What is it that you most want to achieve now? That is a noble desire. Now let us each set out to accomplish what we must. I suspect Zygarde has been watching to see if you would make it this far. And now it shows itself at last, having deemed you worthy to battle alongside it. Looks like we got more customers incoming. Not sure they appreciate our blends though. Unlikely, at least when they've gone rogue like this. Let's get back to seeing reason. You go do something about that tower. After all, the cafe can't exactly turn a profit if that thing blasts away half the neighborhood. We'll handle this area for you. This way. Slow down, Zygarde. It won't let me run any faster. I'm surprised this thing isn't moving its... when I walk on it, honestly. Hey Milo, I see you're up from up here. I'm glad you found your way to Zygarde. Remember the day we met, how we got a glimpse of Floette's light of ruin? That move's going to pack even more of a punch now. Watch yourself if angry Floette starts attacking. Zygarde, you and Milo have to save Floette and all of Luminese. I see you have proven yourself worthy of Zygarde's trust, Milo. I have gathered 99 of the lost Zygarde cells. Only one remains. The 1% needed to complete Zygarde at last. But afterward, will Zygarde and you truly be able to pacify this raging monstrosity? Will you be able to save Floette and your friend who are trapped within this rogue tower? The answer lies with you. I know that I was once among those who chose to take rather than to give, but that is no way to save the world. You must be one who gives. Give to Zygarde which is dear to you as a trainer. Give it the courage that drives you to stand and fight. Give it the opening it needs to attack. And here we go. Anguille Floette is ready to try and destroy anyone who comes near it. Wait, I could only use one item? Oh, that is not fair. The tower is transformed into a tentacle monstrosity. Okay, that is just not fair. Try again. At least it lets us start from where we left off. So, is that it? You put an end to Angie Floret's rampage. It doesn't look like it's over yet, though. The tower, or Angie, whatever it's called, it stopped. Okay. Oh, nice. Excellent. I thought you would have been good at something like that. Seems you and Zygarde managed to save the day, Milo. Yo, don't forget about us. What about the rogue Pokémon? They have all been pacified. When the top-ranked trainers of the AZ Royale join forces, we can accomplish anything. Alas, that goes without saying. All thanks to the superstars of Luminese, Javine, and the rest of you, I suppose. Sure, fine, whatever you say at this point. Thank you all so much, especially you, Milo. Tarina, are you alright? I'm fine. Takes more than this to faze me. Now, all of that's left is for Mega Floette to take control of Angie, and we'll finally be done. And I trust Kurosako will put together a nice party to celebrate once things calms down. I'll see that happens. After all, it's thanks to the efforts of Team MZ that we managed to stop the town. I imagine AZ must be smiling. Splendid. I believe Resamine, however you say that. Splendid. I believe that Rishazine would be the ideal venue for such a gathering when time comes. Pass. I'm down for whatever, as long as everyone has a good time. Zap you later. Just one last step. Floette, do your thing. What's that sound? Good question. Wait, it can still move? What's Angie trying to do? Probably fire that weapon we've been trying to avoid. Oh god, yes, it's trying to fire the thing. Oh dear. It can't be. No, no way. If Angie fires Florette's Light of Ruin while it's all powered up like this, there won't be any of Luminese left to rebuild. Something inside your satchel is shaking. Ah, it's the pebbles Zygarde gave me. Some kind of power is emanating from your pebble. Oh my god, it's Zygardeite! I did not see this coming at all. Did any of you see that coming? I am so shocked. I know, right? What a surprise. I had no idea this would happen with all those times I fought in the ranked battles. Never seen this before. No, not at all. Go 100% Mega Zygarde! Fire the cannon! Oh! Nihil Light changes the move. That definitely had some Z-move energies to it, didn't it? Ooh, fireworks! Ah, just let her sleep. Why do you hate the move? I will forever be grateful to you, Team MZ, my dear friends. Wow, that's kind of an abrupt ending. Not sure I like how the tower looks like this, honestly. It's got some stag inspirations at the top, but at the bottom it's, you know, all pointy and fearsome. I don't think I like it. Really? I'll have to give that a look. Because for some reason, it must have cooldown. Or at least some other massive drawback. It takes a lot to get to anyway. Because in order for the 100% form to appear, you've got to lose half your health. And then you've got to Mega Evolve, and it's still a whole thing. Regardless, there must be some other drawback. Why didn't he just get Mega Scolipede to form part of the ladder? That would have worked. I mean, I'm sure it does. Because even powerful moves like that in this game has a longer cooldown. Well, when we get a chance to play about with it, we can take a look, can't we? Because now this is where the post-game stuff starts. And then on the 10th, we've also got the DLC! Woo! Area 20? Surely that's a spoiler! Nice. Okay. Oh! Even his grave is imposing. No! I mean, I kind of felt that was sort of the way it was going to go, but at the same time... Wow. It seems like he handled all the preparations for it by himself. He had me take his measurements, but he told me it was so I could make him some new clothes. Not so he could have his grave dug. Keep watching over Luminese, AZ. We'll make sure it becomes like you wanted. A city of harmony. Between us and Pokémon, yep, you got a long time before you get to death, mate. For 3,000 long years he bid farewell to so many, and now we bid farewell to him. Let's go home. I think we need a good meal. Yes, that. I'm starving. It'll be that curry again, I suppose. We've got so much left to take care of, so many things to clean up and set right. Okay, now this is starting to hit me, It should be mentioned I went to a funeral earlier today. Yeah. Some days after the event with the tower, as calm begins to return to the city, your alarm is going off. Well, it took long enough for the alarm to go off, didn't it? You know what? I'm actually good. I'm alright. And you're absolutely right. I was about to suggest it myself, but it's time for... Oh, Pope Winter, I know you want to say it. Go on, say it. Is Pope Winter going to say it? I might have to say it if he doesn't. Hail hydration! Okay, time for drinks. And ads. I'll go get some water. Alright. Everyone good? Everybody got water? I've got mine. And there's a Pokeball on the table. Containing a Lucario on the table. Do you want to take it with you? There's a letter from AZ near the Pokeball to Milo. I leave with you my Lucario as a symbol of my gratitude and respect. This Lucario was given to me by a certain trainer who hoped it might keep me safe. If you should ever meet her, please tell her that I kept it with me until the end. I must tell you that I have found you to be a Pokemon trainer of the highest caliber. In all of 3,000 years wandering this world, never did I imagine I might encounter a human who would achieve Mega Evolution with Zygarde. I find so many memories flit through my mind. Now here's at the end of things. I remember my mother giving me my floret, grasping her rare black flower. I remember the flames of the war taking everything from me. I remember the amazement of joy witnessing Mega Evolution for the first time. Okay, so the Mega Floette, so Floette actually had that black flower to begin with. It was never the case of it was black when it was brought back to life. That's interesting. Hello, Cora. How are you? Are you having a good day? I remember my encounters with the legendary Pokemon of Carlos. I remember when that dark day fell over Galar. And that falls into the past, disappears. These memories will fade as will I. Your story is only just beginning, dear Milo. I pray that you will live a life free from regret. I am truly glad to have known you. Thank you. Okay, is there anything special about this Lucario? Judging your Pokemon stats. The judge feature gives you a concrete evaluation of your individual Pokemon stats so you can gauge their latent potential. From the stat selection section of your Pokemon summary, press R to toggle between numbers and what the judge feature says about each stat. Ah, okay. So best is simply the best. Pretty good. Decent. Fantastic. Well, I'm going to have to go through all my Pokemon, seeing what their stats are like. I think I'm going to move this Lucario to a different box. What did I do? £1.81. Not bad. Not bad at all. How's everyone else? Haha, yes, not much, but it's free. I mean, not technically free since you put it in there at some point, assumedly. So I wouldn't have thought it was entirely free, just a nice surprise. Alright. It's been... How many months was it sitting in there? Morning or afternoon, I guess. It's been a restful few days for any of us, I imagine. Not after that awful battle with the tower and AZ passing away. Yeah, that awful tower won't quit hanging around in my nightmares. At least they've been able to clean things up. Reopening ceremony for Centrino Plaza should be wrapping up about now, in fact. I'm glad the plaza's fixed, but is now really the time for having ceremonies? You say that, we just had a funeral. That's a ceremony. Now is exactly the time, I'd say. We've got to celebrate where we can, even if it feels hard. After 2 catastrophes in 5 years, Lumines needs all the happy occasions it can get. I guess you have a point. Anyway, did you figure out what you're going to do, Milo? About your wish. The one you get for reaching rank A. You should have gotten a message about it when you signed up on the ZA app. Anyone who attains the highest rank, rank A, will earn the right to call themselves one of Lumini's strongest trainers and be granted a wish as long as it's in our power to fulfill. Does that ring a bell? I suppose your next step would be to talk to Vinny about what you desire. Well, you need to figure out what to ask for first, right? You save the city, I bet they'd give you anything. Hey all of you, come here a second. I found something while I was sorting through AZ's stuff. Is that a letter? Could it be his will? I think so. Here, I'll read it out loud. To Team MZ, my dear friends, if you are reading this letter, then it would seem my time has finally come to an end. I leave you these instructions and final wishes. First, do with the Hotel Z as you see fit. It is yours. If keeping it running would place a burden on your young lives, you may sell it. I ask only that you continue to look after Floette and all those who live in Lumini City. I have been blessed to see the people of the city grow closer to all their new Pokemon neighborhoods. It is as young ones once said, a joining of A and Y axis. That is where never expected to meet. May you all bring about a true evolution in the relationship between Pokemon and humankind. I have lived so very long, so very, very long, and seen so many go before me. But thanks to you all, I will now go to meet my own ending with a smile on my face. I thank you from the bottom of this old heart, signed AZ. When we left him on the roof, the day that the tower went berserk, he must have already been prepared for his end. Yeah, I think so. So, what will we do about the hotel? We probably don't need to worry about turning it into a thriving business, right? AZ did tell us he saw it more of his own final residence than anything. He did, yes, but keeping the building like this in good repair won't be cheap. Should we ask Vinny for help? I bet Kurosku would lend a hand. I wouldn't want to use our AZ royal wish on this. I don't think it's what we worked so hard for. Vinny, what's up? You were promised one wish to be granted to you if you achieve rank A. It's time we took care of that. Please join us on the south side of Centrico Plaza. Understood. See you at Centrico. You all heard that right. It's time to go meet Vinny. I guess you got until you reach Centrico Plaza to figure out what you want to ask for. I suspect everyone's quite curious what our two rank A trainers will request. You're probably right, but there's no point in getting nervous about it. Let's head to Centrico Plaza. I'm pretty sure that the title of that area just came up so many times just to get me all tongue-tied with it. Oh goodness. My dear Team MZ, why are you here? We simply had to find out what both of your A-rank trainers wished for. From the bottom line is this. I would love nothing more than the opportunity to battle all of you again. And why not just ask us to battle like trainers normally do? I am so glad you asked. My dream is to help every resident of Lumines become the best trainer they can be. Can I use my wish to have her exiled? Just from the city. That's all I want. And my dream is to make the citizens of Lumines so strong that we can't get rid of wild zones. Oh dear. I would never have expected to share a dream with someone like you. Nevertheless, I certainly would not object if you felt inclined to ask on my behalf for a tournament that is open to every trainer in Lumines. There is one! It's called the AZ Royale! As for the name, how about something like Le Sublime Ultra Tournée de Javine? At that point, would you even call it a tournament? Oh, whatever. Vinny's waiting. Let's go. Oh, look at these side quests. Hello, Asher the Modder. How are you? Have you been up to much today? I don't like it. It looks untidy and aggressive. Thank you so much for taking the time to meet with us today, children. First of all, I offer my most sincere apologies to Team MZ regarding the Prism Tower affair. It should have been up to Kurosako Incorporated to resolve the situation, yet it fell to you to rescue Luminese residents, human and Pokemon alike. We owe you a great debt. A debt big enough for 2 wishes? Really, it wasn't that much. And the Prism Tower thing was no one's fault. It was not like you could have just told the whole city something was up. It would have caused a panic. It's just such a shame that AZ's attempt to protect Luminese went so wrong. But we managed to right it with the help of all those tough trainers Milo had battled. Anyway, I think we would have tried to help out no matter what. We love Luminese after all. It does set my heart good to hear that you all feel this way. With that said, Vinny. Yes, Mom. As you know, reaching rank A in the AZ Royal earns you the right to have 1 wish granted. As long as that wish is within the capacity of Kurosako Incorporated to grant, of course. What about the person you've been searching for, Tareen? You could get help looking for them. That's a personal thing, I guess. I can just find them myself. A wish is this big feels like it should go towards something that'll help everyone. Oh, I know. We could combine your 2 wishes. I bet that'll get us something really cool. They're the ones with the wishes, you know. In that case, what do you say, Milo? I'm afraid adding even more to the city at this point would be problematic. I feel you, but that's Kurosako's whole mission. We can't leave that up to them. In that case, what do you say, Milo? That seems like one promising way to make the city as joyful as it can be. Javine and the others sure seem to hyped about that idea. It's a shame that I can't, Yeah, I want the old tower back. Stamps feet. And it looks like I couldn't, choose my own wish. I only had a list that I could go from, and only one was the right answer. Oh dear. Shavine and the others sure seemed hyped about that idea. I fully support the more Pokemon battles should we ask for the ZA Royal to continue there. I see. What an interesting turn of events. What, is there a problem? No, rather AZ had approached me as well to ask if the AZ Royal could be continued even after its original purpose has been served. Perhaps he better than any other understood the value of engaging Pokemon battles after such a long life spent watching others. If you will give me but a moment. Attention. AZ Royale Operations Team. This is your green light to push the update to the app as discussed. Your AZ Royal app has been updated. As you'll see when you next check your app, you should now be registered to take part in the Infinite AZ Royale. Earn yourself a challenger's ticket and show it to the receptionist at Curiosico Incorporated for a chance to battle in a reward match. If you win the match, amazing prizes will be yours to keep. After each reward match, your ticket points will be reset to 0. I'll inform the other AZ Royal participants about the update and our plans for this competition. Let me see, I suppose we might as well begin at once. We'll kick it off this very night. You work fast as always, Vinny. So AZ wished for this to happen too. I wonder if there really are things you can only understand through Pokemon battles. We'll find out what those things are through the AZ Royale. I hope you're already starting now. We're rivals. It seems a marvellous future awaits us. As much as we work to improve a city itself, its people and Pokemon are what truly matters most. I hope the competition sparked by the AZ Royale will continue breathing new life into Lumini City. Alright, let's go do whatever we need to prepare for the Infinite Royale awaits. Alright. I think I'm going to push a poll. Because this seems like a good time to do that. Okay, 1 minute. So, what to do? Do I catch the wild Pokemon in Area 20? Or do I go ahead and do the side quests? The choice is yours. Oh, we're nearly out of time. I hope you've all voted. And we are done. Nice. So, only 2 people voted, and it was to catch Pokemon in Wild Area 20. Someone didn't vote. Okay, we got a lot to cover here. Right. Madam Eyes on... Oh, goodness. Stay in the Pokeball, please. Ah, no. So I'm gonna stay away from those alphas. I don't need to bother the Gardevoir because I already got that. I've already got a Bulbasaur, but you can never have too many Bulbasaur. No! That's a shame. We did not catch the Aggie. I did need a Squirtle. Right. Let's do another lap. Why, hello. Oh, another Dragalge. Thank you for subscribing, Cora. Go to the center, but that's filled with 4 alpha Pokemon. That would be trauma. Much trauma. we go. Went there. Oh god, now they're chasing me! And now they're leaving me alone. Excellent. Oh, there's an item I missed. Right, so that's 3 that I've seen to catch and 2 that I've not. Oh, it disappeared. Okay, maybe nighttime will change who appears. a Totodile! That's a shame. My buddy! Think soon as daybreak happens, I'll do some side quests. Just to break this up a tad bit. Assuming there be any side quests left. Alright, let's leave the gate and go to the nearest quest. That Pokemon Center, then that quest. Excellent. So Cora, I know you've been playing this game as well. Are you looking forward to the DLC? My Pikachu is the strongest in the world. Want to know why he's so strong? Because he's holding a light ball. A light ball makes Pikachu's attack and special attack even stronger. That's why I'm confident my Pikachu is the strongest in the whole world. If you have a Pikachu you think you can beat mine, I'll prove you wrong. In battle. Another time. Not this one. But I don't mind taking part in that later. Is that on the roof? I might as well head down to Curiosco actually. There might even be some Mega Stones down there for purchase. I also hear that evolving while in Ultra Zone, whatever it's called, you can evolve the alternate versions of your Pokemon. For example, you can get yourself an Alolan Raichu instead of a regular Raichu. I doubt it will work with Pokemon with form differences such as Slowpoke, though. Please earn yourself ticket points by... Excellent, okay. Yes, yes, I would. Tell me there's something new. Oh, there are new stuff. But not the Mega Stones I was looking for. Yep, there's one. Well, there is a side quest where you can get at least one Galarian Slowpoke. And all it will cost you is a regular Slowpoke. One, two, three... Okay, that's 3 stones are missing. Obviously, Ember, that will be the Feraligatr one. But what's that one? Ah, interesting. Why do you need 2 more? Because surely you'd only need 2 Galarian Slowpoke to get each different evolutions. Oh, I see. Shows the number of them that I've got. Okay. Alright. Oh, the gender differences. Okay, yeah, that's fair. Alola. I'm in charge with the committee to highlight Alolan Raichu and generate excitement. Our goal is to increase the popularity and the population of Alolan Raichu. Well, I say our goal, but I'm the only member of the committee for now. In any case, are you familiar with the regional forms? Maybe, maybe not. Either way, here's the scoop. You know how some Pokemon's looks can be infused by the region they live in, right? Well, in Alola, even Pikachu we all know and love evolve into different forms of Raichu. Rather than explaining the differences, why not compare the two yourself? And I know just how you should do it. Let's have a Pokemon battle between your Raichu and my Alolan Raichu. That's another one I'll do later. Once you're ready to I hate these battle with specific Pokemon challenges. They're a little bit annoying, if I'm honest. Because I also have to get them ready. Oh, hello. Seems Mimi's interested in your Diance. Oh, it's this one. Okay. Mimi must be sensing some kind of psychic energy. It can telepathically pick up thoughts and feelings and transmit them to another person. Using telepathy takes a lot out of Mimi, so I've asked it to hold back. But even so, sometimes it happens to pick up on something just like now. I wonder what it's detecting. Maybe that the answer you've got is imbued with some kind of strong emotion. Well, hopefully they will connect up home at some point and you'll be able to get it over that way. Why don't we follow Mimi and see where she's headed to, Milo? Okay, let's do that. Okay. Think Mimi's picking up on something. Hold on a sec. Hi, Cinder. Mimi and I are on a case right now, and we might need your help. Yeah, if you could let Iris and Nix know too, that would be great. Sorry about that, was just checking in with some friends from back in the day. Yeah, you see I ran the bureau now, but it was started by a detective named Looker. Exactly, he was such a kind person and helped teach me so much. But it turned out he wasn't any ordinary private detective, he was an international police officer. So eventually he had to go off and solve more cases somewhere else, far away probably. I took over for him as he's headed of the bureau, and I'm doing my best to run things with the help of Mimi and those friends I just spoke to. Mimi has been particularly helpful in its telepathy, has helped solve so many cases, but like I said, it gets worn out if it uses those powers too much. Come on Milo, let's follow Mimi. And let's drink. What is it, Mimi? Wait here, you are picking up on your own feelings? This is Mimi's mystical power. Somehow you can hear Emma's thoughts in your head. What's going on with Mimi? Is it hungry? I'm getting pretty hungry myself. Oh yes, I was just thinking I could go for a little bite to eat. Thanks for looking out for me, Mimi. What do you say we make a little pit stop to refuel? That was delicious, wasn't it? Now then, Mimi, how about you show us where you wanted to go? Come on, Milo, let's follow. What's up, Mimi? What are you doing in front of the Holovator? You want to go up, don't you? I think we're close to finally unravelling the truth. We go first. See you up there. Oh, goodness. Did not mean to do that. Whatever you're sensing is around here, right, Mimi? There's so many mega crystals here too. Too many. It's not normal. Right. Carbink. And what's that other Pokemon? Maybe it's related to your Mega Stone somehow. The only way to find out is whether it's connected is to use your Mega Stone to catch it. Well. Right. I'm going to save it here. Because it is 7 minutes past 10. And you know what that means. It is the end of the stream. I hope you've enjoyed watching as much as I've enjoyed playing. And as always, if you like watching my streams, please follow me on Twitch. If you want to go ad-free, then please subscribe. If you want to watch a backlog of any of my streams, please go and subscribe over on YouTube. And if you want advanced notifications of any of my streams, please follow me on Twitter. Under all three, you can find me under Milo Stage, so I'm relatively easy to find. Thank you again for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Meanwhile, let us raid... Oh, let's raid Giraffe-me. Alright, good night everyone!